Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Homey Does Plans, and I am back with another monthly setup in my functional Go-Getter Girl planner. And if you have been watching my channel for the past year, you know that I've been doing these monthly setups in this planner right here. This is the first half of the year. These planners are 6-month planners because they are 5-in-1. They are monthly, weekly, and daily spreads. So they thicken up pretty quickly, especially with the way that I use stickers and things like that. So yeah, they just had a launch of the second half of this year, and I chose this cover. It is the Go-Getter Gray, and it has silver hardware on the sides, and it is so sleek and so beautiful. And I fell in love with this planner. I originally got it to kind of just test out and see how I liked the daily spreads. Fell in love with how it kept my life organized, and it was a good companion for my actual memory spread as well. So if you guys are interested in how I set up this new planner, I do go through a little bit of the differences between the last 6 months and how the layout was in that planner compared to the new setup here in the second half of the year. So I'm gonna quit rambling. If you guys are excited about this, just keep watching, and I'm gonna flip you guys around to where you're used to. Let's set up July. Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to my new planner. I'm gonna do a really quick flip through just to show you guys some of the differences between this planner and the one I was using before. Obviously it's the same company, it's Go-Getter Girl, but this is the updated second half of the year. This is the last 6 months of 2021. This is the first 6 months. As you can see, the cover is different. I have it in silver, and there are some internal differences. So real quick, I'll just show you guys. So as always, of course, you get a bookmark that comes with your planner. Love that. Your tabs are new with this beautiful foil that matches. It goes into the same thing, the intro, create, and plan. It teaches you kind of how to use the planner, and then you get into some pre-planning, which I don't remember. Yeah, no, okay, so that's something that is different in this planner. So you have the pre-plan section right here, and this one you just had the holidays before you get into the actual months. So I really appreciate that because I like putting like big events that I know that are gonna happen. And then the whole layout has just gotten a little bit sleeker. The font is a little bit sleeker. Which I just love so much. But this is set up just a little bit differently. This is monthly goals, action step, and monthly budget, but it doesn't have like the writing. There's minimal writing, which I really appreciate. So that's gotten a little bit of a facelift. Vision board, the one thing that I will notice that is different is you don't have the rainbow stuff that I whited out in every single month. Much less stuff, more area for creation, which I'm so excited about. This is the thing that I'm so pumped about. So the weekly layout has gotten a facelift. This is how the weekly layout was in the first 6 months. The columns were a little bit wider, and Saturday and Sunday shared a column, which I wasn't mad about, but I am so stinking happy that Saturday and Sunday have their own columns now because I work on the weekends, and it is really nice to have like sections for my weekend. And then I also have a note section as well, or I also have a sidebar as well. So I'm very excited about that. And then into the dailies. The dailies have also gotten a facelift. So I will go and show you. This is a daily section from the previous planner. As you can see, your schedule, your hourly schedule was a little bit shorter. You didn't have half hours. It's just gotten a lot cleaner. There's much less text in here, which I appreciate, less whiting out. I will say, I think the paper is a little bit more gray. But that's okay. I'm, again, not mad about that. I don't think I'll have to be whiting out as much, or I'm gonna try not to. So I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get in to, oh, you do have your holidays right before the month. I was wondering because I really like that. So after your pre-planning and your year at a glance here, you have your holidays for the remaining 6 months. So I am so excited about this. I've been dying to dive in and do this setup. So without any further ado, I wanted to give a quick flip through. I'm going to show you guys the stickers I will be using for this month, and we're going to set up the month of July. Okay, so starting off, as always, I am pulling in my Carpe Diem seasonal sticker book along with my Agenda 52 seasonal sticker book with all of the monthly sticker goodies. I'm pulling in this floral happy planner sticker book. These clean dot stickers are new. I was really excited to try and pull those in. The deco sheet that I will be pulling in for my makeshift dashboard is from the Sweet Planner along with some foiled goodies. The kit that I will be using for my first weekly spread is actually a custom one that my mom made for me because this planner was sized a little bit differently. So my mom was super sweet and made me some kits to play around with. Okay, so jumping into the monthly spread, I decided to try something a little bit differently with this month. I wanted to obviously decorate the month because that's just a thing for me. I like decorating the month, but I wanted to be a little bit more intentional and minimal with the way that I laid down stickers. And let me tell you, it took me an inordinate amount of time to come up with this spread. Like, the final product of this monthly spread looks like, oh man, it took her like 10 minutes. No, I was sitting here for like 30-45 minutes going like, how the heck do I do this? Because normally I'm like, stickers everywhere. And this month I'm like, no, let's be a little bit more intentional. Let's keep it a little bit simple, keep it a little bit basic and a little bit minimal. And I did not realize how hard that would be for me. So it took me, I'm embarrassed to say how much time it took me. But anyways, I am pulling in some washi from Occasional Motto, and these two florals are from the Happy Planner sticker book. I will take off one of those florals at the corner there just to replace it with a more patriotic little bouquet of florals. That has a little American flag in it. That's from my Agenda 52 sticker book. I do pull in a July 4th script that is from the Agenda 52 seasonal sticker book. As always, I am just pulling in my work schedule. I decided to keep it a little bit more minimal and just mark my work schedule for the month since I do have my budget on the other page. Generally, I put in like when my bills are due or whatever, but like I said, I really wanted to be intentional about what I put on my monthly spread. So I kept it as minimal as possible. And I know I breezed through that, but like I said, it took me so stinking long to end up with the final product for my monthly spread. It was a little bit shameful. But anyways, turning the page over, this is a section that I don't think is going to change for me. I have been doing my budget page the exact same way for 7 months now. It works for me. It's simple. It's quick. I can write down what bills are due in the far left. The middle is where I write down when the bills were paid. And then the far right column is for my monthly budget, my, sinking funds, all of that good stuff. And it has just been the thing that has helped me the most out of this planner. Okay, so jumping over to my favorite section, my dashboard page. This month I decided to go with a nautical sea theme because I know it's July and everything and we have the 4th of July, but in my head I'm like, okay, but that's just like the first week. That's just a day. I don't want the entire month to be red, white, and blue. So what can I do? And I saw this deco sheet of florals in my floral book and I was like, I want to do something like nautical and sea related. So I pull in this silver striped washi and I pair it with this beautiful like light blue thinner washi from Simply Gilded. And then I just did this in a very recent plan with me that I just posted on my YouTube channel where I took these sea life divider things, cut them in half and use them. It made them go a little bit longer of a ways, but I kind of just line the borders of the washi with that, and I love the way that looked. It pulled in so much silver foil goodness, and it was just amazing. So then I'm taking my ruler and I'm just marking out my sections for this dashboard.
I don't split the left-hand column like I've been doing because there aren't any anniversaries in the month of July, but there are a ton of birthdays. I'm taking this washi from Simply Gilded and then lining the vertical line, horizontal line, Jen, get it right, the horizontal line, and then taking the Sea Life dividers and putting them on top there. I'm then taking some more florals from that Happy Planner sticker book and filling in my bottom box. I've been utilizing this bottom portion as like a big happy moment or happy moments throughout my month, and I've really been enjoying that, and it also gives me an excuse to super decorate this bottom portion. So I'm just taking some florals from the Sweet Planner, the little cafe scene down there. I just layered over top of the big portion of florals in the corner. I took some Sadie stickers, dangle deco, and added some mini seashell deco from Honey Inked to kind of add as like, I don't know, nautical decoration. I then cut up some garlands from Sadie stickers and added it to these florals that I lined at the very top of the page. I put in a larger scalloped circle from Pink Polka Dot Lily and put it in the center, and that's going to be my happy moment for the month. And then I added some deco to that as well. Over in the left-hand portion, that is where all of my birthdays are going to go. I have my best friend / sister-in-law's birthday, my nephew's birthday, my husband's birthday, and then my niece's birthday. There's a lot of July birthdays. I'm just decorating up those boxes. Those boxes are from Sweet Bella XOXO. I'm putting some more florals from the Sweet Planner in every other box, and then taking a flourish from Pink Polka Dot Lily and decorating the other two boxes. I'm taking some Sea Life clusters from Honey Inked and adding it to the little flower bouquets of the other boxes, just to give it a little zhuzh and a little something something. Over in my YouTube idea portion, I'm taking a bouquet of florals and putting it down in the bottom corner, and then taking these zig dot markers and using those as my bullet points. These little cakes that I'm pulling in are from Sassy Planner Co., and I love them. I thought they were so doodly and so cute. I'm pulling in some labels and some custom script stickers that my mom made for me just to mark my sections, and that completes my dashboard. Jumping over to the other side, this is my order tracker, and it just is basically tracking the sticker orders that I make in the month of July. Again, this is a section that hasn't really changed. It's been very helpful to me in case, like, especially if I order from a sticker shop that's like in another country and I lose track of when I ordered it or when it's supposed to be here, when what the shipping time is, all that good stuff. So it's pretty simple. I just take the same washi from the other side, line it with the border, use the leftover florals that I have from my deco sheet, and I pulled in a label from one of my journaling labels actually, and I really liked the way that that looked. I take my ruler and I section it off into 4 sections. The far left section is the shop's name, the second section is the items that I ordered, and the last 2 are the date that they shipped and the date that it arrived. And like I said, this has just been something that's been super helpful to me, especially whenever I place international orders. I'm then just pulling in some month scripts, as if I'm going to forget what month it is. I wanted to fill in some of that empty space. It didn't feel finished to me. Okay, so jumping over to my weekly section, I am pulling in this weekly kit that my mom made for me. She did size these stickers to fit this new layout in my Go Getter Girl planner specifically for me. I'm so excited because she made me so many kits. I was very excited because she sized these date covers to be very specific for this kit as well, and that's one thing that I wanted was singular date covers. I don't know what it is. I'm a sucker for date covers. And so me and my mom sat down and we like sized it out and managed to make them to where they blocked out enough of the gray but still looked cohesive. I don't know, I was very excited about it. I'm also pulling in the thin washi from the kit that my mom made and just lining the top and the bottom. I'm pulling in the thinner washi directly underneath the date covers to kind of use as headers, and then at the bottom using it as kind of like, you know, bottom washi, and then pulling in kind of like to cap it off and give it a little bit of it's like a washi sandwich. So you have like thin washi, date covers, and then thin washi. It's great. Then I'm going to lay down my full boxes, and this is no different than how I do it in my normal memory planner. I'm just laying down my full boxes, and I'm adding these foiled silver headers. They're from the Pretty Pink Co. I did have to trim them because, like I said, these boxes in this planner are a little bit more narrow than your standard A5 wide planner, but that didn't really bother me. It's not too much more narrow. So if you want to, you can absolutely use regular kits if you have them. You'll just have a little bit of overhang, I think, which, like I said, doesn't really bother me. Anyways, just laying down my regular full boxes, putting the headers down. With this spread, I really wanted to be intentional. So when I first started doing functional planning, I went ham with stickers, and in my head I was like, okay, if there's not stickers just cramming up every single column on every single day, you're failing at the planner life. And as I'm progressing in functional planning, I'm like, okay, Jen, you don't have to have stickers just cluttering up every single column. That's why you have a memory planner. That's why you have like decorative stickers, so you can play around with that. Oh, side note, I am so happy to actually be able to have a sidebar that I can use functionally and use a habit tracker functionally. Like, that is one thing that I'm so super excited about. Anyways, jumping back over. So yeah, I wanted to be very intentional about what boxes I pulled into what columns. Like, if I didn't have events going on in that day that I was aware about, I didn't want to just lay down boxes just for the sake of laying down boxes. So for instance, I did lay down third boxes on all of the days that I have Zoom HIT classes. And I wanted to lay down a checklist of to-dos on every single day. So that's where the page flags come in. I put a page flag and a to-do script down, and then that's where my daily checklist goes. Now, I made a boo-boo, and I put the checklist underneath the third box. That changes. Don't worry, I catch it. But normally the check boxes go underneath these flags. I add to-do scripts, and those are my daily to-dos of things that happen throughout the day, or that I find out that I have to do in order, or like to do throughout the day and the week. I do take those to-dos if I don't complete them all in one day, and I transfer them over to my daily spreads for the next day in order to make sure that I get all of the tasks accomplished that I would like to accomplish. But yeah, as I went throughout the spread, I was like, okay, let's keep it minimal. Let's keep it just, if you have an event, put a sticker down. If not, don't worry about it. Here's the final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so excited to use this planner throughout the rest of 2021. Like I said, I'm gonna try and be a little bit more intentional about how I use stickers and everything like that, because I don't know, something about this just seems so sleek and everything. I don't know. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jen. I do planner things. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope everybody's staying safe and staying well, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.